Alright everybody, welcome back to Silverfox Gaming Nation right here on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by and checking this video out. And guess what? We're getting ready to do Legion Remix on October 7th. It's going to hit. And I'd just like to take a moment and check out what Kalani over at Signs of Kalani has to say about Legion Remix.
The Legion Remix event starts up on October 7th and it offers a
Alright, October 7th. I think I said that a second ago, but let's remember that. Let's keep going.
whole new way to experience the Legion expansion at a significantly accelerated rate. You'll be able to collect and upgrade remixed artifact weapons with a new shared trait tree to...
I don't know about this. I don't know. They just can continually give us some kind of new system that we have to work through or progress through. But I don't know. I guess remixed artifact weapons. Maybe they're going to give them new powers or something.
progress through. Revisit some of the game's most iconic zones.
Now this will be cool, revisiting the iconic content, because I'm going to be honest, I never played Legion. I was sick at the time Legion came out, and I wasn't even able to get near a computer. So I didn't play it. I missed all of this. Now, I've made a Demon Hunter, maybe a couple of them to be fair, and I've since went back and looked at things, but I do not know if I have... Well, I do know. I haven't seen as much of Legion as I would like. I've not finished all the zones. I've missed a lot of stuff.
Dungeons and raids, explore new open world content, and
Now the new open world content, I wonder what they're going to add. And like I said, I didn't get to play a lot of it, so I don't know what's there. I don't know what we missed.
a challenging heroic world tier, and there are so many amazing rewards to add to your collections. Your characters will also be much more powerful when compared to the standard game mode, which will let you really test the limits of what you can do in game.
Okay, this is interesting, and I think it's cool. They're going to give us the remixed artifact weapons, and then they're going to increase their power, so we're going to get to just go apeshit, it looks like, on all the mobs that we're encountering, in the open world at least, which I think is pretty cool.
So let's go over everything you need to know about the Legion Remix event coming in the 11.25 content update.
Let's do it.
We'll be revisiting one of World of Warcraft's most iconic expansions from start to finish with some interesting twists.
Okay, interesting twist. Man, and I'm just going to go back for a second, because we're just going to look right. I don't know. Yeah. Right here.
With some interesting twists.
Oops, missed it. Gotta do it again. Sorry.
Warcraft's most
Oh,
iconic...
right there, man. Right there. Varian Wren. Okay. This is why I play a warrior. Like, this dude. This is the king. He should still be around. We all know it. He's an amazing, badass character. Extremely well done and well written. Man, this is peak World of Warcraft right here.
iconic
I mean, just look at that. That's just fucking awesome.
From start to finish with some interesting twists. Explore every zone from the Broken Isles all the way to the fractured world of Argus, reliving the lore and story.
See, I never got through much of Argus. I think the times I've played, I've never fully quested these zones, like I said. And I'm looking forward to seeing this.
As it happened in Legion, collecting their Pillars of Creation and aiding the Nightborn in their uprising, freeing Illidan from...
Who likes the Nightborn? I don't know. I don't know anything about those elves, man. They just... If you're a fan of them, comment down below, let me know.
the clutches of Gul'dan, facing off against a tormented world soul and everything in between. Class fantasy also played a huge role in Legion, and that won't change for Remix.
I'm seeing the Twin Blades of the Deceiver. I have never gotten those yet. I have tried. I know they had the drop rate increased. And with all the mounts there were to collect, I never made it to there. I never got to there to try for the Twin Blades. I hope I get them this go round. We may have to go Demon Hunter. We just might have to do it.
We've got remixed artifact weapons to collect for each specialization with a new shared trait tree.
And the cool thing about this is, I just thought about it. We're going to get Demon Hunters the way they were made in Legion. Not modern day Demon Hunters. The Legion ones. Because I think all the classes that'll be available were the classes that were in Legion.
tree to progress through, and class halls to
pretty cool to me,
re-explore with all
say.
new rewards. Then there are some new additions like time-warped obelisks, which provide you with powerful buffs to help you in your adventure.
These look cool. I'm guessing around the what do you say, obelisks? Yeah, I think here, this all looks really cool right here because I'm hoping there's like, okay, when you're questing like in Hallowfall, sometimes they have these things around and there's like mobs around them. You got to clear them out and then you get the reward there. So, or you get some gear or whatever. I think this will be pretty cool. This is a good idea.
Like time-warped obelisks, which provide you with powerful buffs to help you in your adventures, or they can spawn an elite Doom Guard for some extra chances at loot.
Okay, these are going to drop loot. Okay.
We'll have a new world tier to increase the challenges and rewards of open world content, new affixes to overcome in time-worn keystone dungeons, as well as new daily activities. With even more options for how to play, you can focus on the content types that you enjoy the most. Remix characters will also be much more powerful when compared to the standard game mode, which will let you test the limits of WoW core gameplay. Legion Remix will unfold over multiple phases, which
Okay, I've seen a lot of people complain about the multiple phases, but I think this is a great idea, and I'll tell you why. We're also getting the 11.25 content update for retail. So when Legion hits, we're going to have the new 11.25. So I think a lot of people are going to go back and hit up Legion, but this will give you a chance to play Legion for a few hours every week. Depending, if you're like me and you've got a real job and a life outside of here, you can have time to play some Legion. You're going to have time to work on your mains and a couple of alts. Go through and experience everything we've got, plus the monthly, events, everything coming up in October in retail, getting ready for midnight. And we're going to be a little time gated here with Legion, but I think the time gating is necessary.
Introduce additional content every 2 weeks up until August is unlocked. So we'll have plenty of time to explore each phase before moving on to the next patch in Legion's life cycle. As the event comes to a close, things will get a bit chaotic as the timeline collapses, so it will be worth sticking around until the end. Legion Remix offers you a great opportunity to collect a mountain of cosmetic goodies, including some rare or retired rewards from the Legion expansion, like the Violet Spellwing mount, the mythic
I think the mounts look amazing. All the Legion mounts that are coming look amazing. But the fact you can go get ones that I think you said discontinued.
Ensembles, the gear from the Legion pre-patch events, the first Satyrs Spaulders, and the Scythe of the Unmaker, which also has an awesome new green colour variation for you to pick up. The Infinite Bazaar also has a wide selection of toys, pets, mounts, and armor sets from the Legion expansion, so Remix gives you an alternative.
Whoa, look at the price of these. 30,000 of whatever this is. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, another reason I see this is a little time gated. You're going to be so busy collecting whatever the hell these are, you're not going to have time to do anything else. So if they throw all the content at you at once, I don't even know. That's a lot. Unless you get a lot of them in drops places, I don't know.
Way to tick those items off your list, and there are plenty of new rewards to check.
Oh, that looks amazing, that mount. And the disc. I love these discs. I've only got, I think, one of them. Gonna have to see about getting that one.
Nice after 2 from Felon Fuse.
My a warlock on this. Oh wow, that's gonna be great.
Class mounts and Azara-inspired transmog, 2 amazing sets of gear that come in a wide color palette.
With the mogs,
it's safe to say
phenomenal.
that if you love the general theme of Legion, you'll find plenty of shiny things to add to your collections. To purchase any of these rewards, you're going to need some bronze. If you play during
bronze, yeah, bronze. Okay. 30,000 bronze per item. Jesus, Blizzard.
the Mists of Pandaria remix event, you're probably very familiar with the bronze currency. Bronze will be returning for Legion Remix, but one key change is that it will only be used to purchase cosmetic rewards, so you won't have to choose between upgrading your gear or unlocking some cool mounts, transmog, or anything else. You can just buy whatever goodies you want right away.
Okay, that's good. We don't have to pick and choose. Okay.
You can earn bronze from a wide variety of content, including completing quests, earning achievements, clearing dungeons or raids, taking part in new minigames, or just slaughtering demons. Basically, as long as you're playing through the Legion Remix event, you'll be stockpiling bronze to spend on all of those amazing...
Okay, how much did he get there? Let's go back and hear this again. What?
Piling bronze to spend on all of those amazing rewards.
Still
You'll
missed
be
it.
stockpiling
Still missed it.
games or just slaughtering demons. Basically, as long as you're playing through the Legion Remix event, you'll be
Okay, it looks like he got 2,500 here for doing something. But he said we're going to be, stockpiling them up. So hopefully they drop in excess.
Stockpiling bronze to spend on all of those amazing rewards. Now, while we'll be taking up our Legion artifact weapons once again, they are quite different from their original versions. These remixed artifact weapons have a unique trait tree that's split into 5 different power types. You can specialize into nature, fel, arcane, storm, or holy light, and each path plays quite differently. These trees are also free to respec at any time, so you're not locked in at all, and you can...
Okay, this is going to be epic. Being able to add all these points and play and change your style, that's going to be great.
You can experiment to your heart's content. Special jewelry pieces can add ranks to some of your artifact traits. You can focus on one power type by increasing your traits' effectiveness past their max ranks, or you can use those extra points to dip into other powers to mix and match to create something unique. Open world content will also be very different in Legion Remix due to the Heroic World tier. This is a new opt-in difficulty option that scales everything in the open world up to offer more of a challenge with some great rewards to...
So is this kind of like Lord of the Rings Online, and we can just make it more difficult if we want it more difficult? They have that system in Lord of the Rings Online, and you can literally make the open world play. You can set it. You can make it so hard that you can't do open world anything without a fellowship or, where we have a party here in WoW. So this is a great idea. If this works, I would love to see Blizzard, because Blizzard's great when they're stealing ideas. That's truly, and I don't mean that in an offensively bad way, but they're great when they steal ideas. So if they could take a way to scale your difficulty while playing in the open world, and make it so you have to party with people to do content. Just your basic leveling, questing content. I think that'd be a knocked out of the park home run. I mean, that'd be a grand slam all the way around. So hopefully they'll do something like that to let people get more involved. Because let's think about this. They bring that option to retail WoW. You have housing, you're hanging out with your friends, you're housing, you're doing stuff, you're building stuff, and they say, hey guys, let's all go out in the world for a little bit. Let's go quest. Let's go do some of the new content. For midnight, let's go do this quest, but let's set it to mythic difficulty. I think there's something to be said for that.
To match. Creatures will be empowered with more health, more damage, and even special affix like buffs that make them much harder to deal with. If you've ever wished that open world content would offer the same kind of difficulty options and rewards that we see from dungeons or raids, this feature will be right up your alley. Speaking of dungeons, Mythic Keystone dungeons will be available in Legion Remix with some special twists. These time-worn Keystone dungeons will have most of the original Legion affixes in play, as well as 4 new exclusive affixes called Eternus' Trials to keep you on your toes. With how powerful our characters are going to be in Legion Remix, who knows how far you'll be able to push your...
Just making sure I didn't forget to unmute my mic. Some days I'm just not with it.
Or keys. With the inherent infinite scaling of Keystone Dungeons, it's going to be a lot of fun seeing how players can find new ways to really test the limits of this system to clear dungeons faster than ever before. A new activity that you'll want to take part in is called Infinite Research. Every day you can choose a new research assignment, and there are over 100 different quests that you can get, from killing demons, collecting bronze orbs while skyriding, completing dungeons or raids.
This looks amazing. I really like the idea of this, and I guess we're going to get these caches if we complete this. So this is like, I guess, another form of daily quests.
Materials, you have a lot of options for completing your daily.
Look at that. That's perfect for me. Just go out and kill shit. Kill elite shit. Run a heroic dungeon. Nice stuff.
Research.
Good
You can
job, Blizzard.
also unlock the ability to take on multiple quests at once to earn even faster rewards. These quests can also be banked, so you can do them every day, or you can save up to 6 days worth of quests and just knock them all out at once. The choice is up to you. We're also going to have even more ways to earn bronze during Legion Remix. You'll be able to find bronze orbs floating in the air, you can skyride through demons, which causes them to explode into clusters of bronze orbs for you to collect, you can earn bronze from gathering herbs or ores, from opening treasures and caches, and in later phases there are even special pickups that turn you into a worm tongue that let you gather up bronze orbs, and each orb you collect will increase your movement speed, so you
Okay, yeah, they're giving you lots of ways to get bronze. Some of them are goofy, but here we go.
be zooming along the ground, looting as many bronze orbs as you can. To take part in a Legion Remix event, you'll need to make a special time-running character, and everyone will get 5 extra character slots for their account, so you don't have to worry about making space to create your new time-running characters. You can convert a time-running character to a standard character at any time during the event, but it is a one-way street, so those characters won't be able to re-enter the event after the conversion. As part of the introduction experience, you'll find various tutorials that walk you through important systems like skywriding, so even if you haven't played in a while, you can jump into Legion Remix and just enjoy the chaos. For this event, the Infinite Dragonflight have parked their Infinite Bazaar on one of the floating islands just outside of Dalaran. This is where you'll pick up important quests, buy whatever cosmetic rewards you're interested in, choose your Infinite Research quests, and change your world tier difficulty. So it's the main hub of activities for all things Legion Remix. You can return to the Bazaar at any time by flying back on your own mount, by using a Nostwin's voucher to teleport there instantly, and you can set your Hearthstone at Nostwin's Inn so you always have a quick way back. But that's everything you can expect from the Legion Remix event coming in the 11.25 content update, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I will see you next time.
Alright guys, let's stop there. Okay. So yeah, that's everything we're gonna get in Legion. Thanks for being with me on this. Thanks for watching. Go over, visit Signs of Kalani, give him a like, and yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my commentary, and thanks to Kalani for putting together this great video.